All right. So, my question here: what is your favorite Stephen King adaptation, not including It? Because I know you guys like It, and why?
Yeah, so this one's easy for me. So it's number 2 for me, even if we included it. So it's The Shining. But that I think that's more of a Stanley Kubrick, what Stanley Kubrick did to that story. So maybe it's not a fair answer. So I did a little thinking. The best Stephen King movie, and Mike, you'll agree with me in this, it's not horror though, is Shawshank Redemption.
Hands down, it is the greatest movie of all time. But,
yes, but it's not horror.
But I know that's
that.
what Jason did not want to hear. So
yes. So if I just try to think off the cuff and one of those movies that kind of sits well with me and I love to watch and I can rewatch it, I know the CGI is dog shit, but the Langoliers, I just enjoy watching the Langoliers.
Man,
That's a good one.
I did not expect that.
But the thing is, like, I know all its faults, but it's one of those movies I can just kind of stick on. What's your list, Mike?
All right, so yeah, it was Shawshank. But
of course it's Shawshank.
So there are a couple for me here.
You could turn Shawshank into a horror movie if you tweaked it a little bit.
Well, I mean, there's a rape scene that's horrific.
Yeah.
But I think Creepshow might be number 1 when it comes in there. But I think my favorite might be The Mist. And I enjoy the movie. It's one of the most amazing endings, right? Like in
amazing, depressing,
all the above. But
I'm about to jump off the building.
Any one that leaves you with your jaw on the like anyone that there's 5 seconds of silence after you're done watching it.
You sit there when the lights turn back on. You just sit there.
So I think that was good. You know, I was looking up other one. Like, I mean,
Creepshow is probably the right answer.
I think Creepshow is the best. But I'll tell you, it wasn't a movie, but it was a made-for-TV like adaptation. The Stand. I've always been a huge.
I've always liked that.
And
yes,
I like the. There was one from the 90s.
Langoliers was a TV thing too.
Okay. So I guess
a lot
I
of
didn't
his
watch
are.
it, but I know they redid The Stand with like Whoopi Goldberg like 5 years ago or something. I'm talking about like, I think like 30 years, like 25 years ago in the 90s, they had one, and I loved it, and I was so captivated by it. And it's probably more nostalgia than anything for me.
Yeah. Langoliers is too. I saw that when I was a kid. It was on TV. You just kind of get attached to it. What about you, Jason?
So I actually have 3 written down. Number 1, ironically, was Creepshow. Creepshow is always my favorite. Number 2 was Maximum Overdrive. And then
fun. It's a good album.
I gotta see that again. I haven't watched it in so long.
It's not a good movie. It's a great AC/DC album.
Yes. And then my 3rd is a tie between The Night Flyer and the TV show Under the Dome.
Nice.
That's nothing that
I just enjoyed the Langoliers. I had to give a curveball somewhere.
You just wanted to say Langoliers.
Yeah, why not?
All right. So